Welcome everyone to a new video. Today I'm going to show you how to do a summery fish stew. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to use some vodka, which is totally different for a fish stew. I'm going to use clams, mussels, haddock, some hake. And we're going to serve it with bone marrow garlic bread. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you follow the exact steps of the recipe and you're going to have the best fish stew you ever eat in your life. This being said, let's start to cook. So how I said on the beginning, we got for this recipe, I'm gonna use some mussels meat. I got some lovely, super fresh clams. I got here some smoked haddock, some hake. I'm gonna put some chorizo as well for the flavor and for the spiciness. A lot of parsley, few cloves of garlic, shallot, and the best tomato passata ever, and obviously the Greek olive oil. And here I got the bone marrow garlic with parsley. If you wanna see how I do this from scratch, let me know in the comments please, and I'm gonna do a separate video especially for this. And for the bone marrow garlic bread, I got here a very old, you can see, very old sourdough baguette. This is the best to use for garlic bread. So let's start with the prep. I'm gonna start by chopping the onion, the shallot. One shallot is more than enough for this dish. I'm not gonna use the whole chorizo, I'm gonna use only half. This is more than enough. It's a spicy chorizo, very good quality one. And I'm gonna dice it up. The garlic, just gonna cut it in half and roughly chop it. One thing which I didn't show you, I got here half a shot of vodka. This is gonna bring all the flavors together. You will see in a minute. Now I still got the parsley here which I'm gonna chop a bit later, and that's basically all the prep you need. This is a very quick recipe and very easy to make. So let's start to cook. Now I got here a large pot. I already preheated to save some time. We're gonna go in with some olive oil, 3-4 spoons of olive oil. And we go in with the chorizo, shallot and garlic. You can put them all in the same time. Take a wooden spoon. I always prefer to use a wooden spoon. In my opinion, it's much better than a metal one. Anyway, we cook this for 4 or 5 minutes until the onion is nicely caramelized. Now I'm gonna add some cracked black pepper and some Cornish sea salt. Not too much because the clams are already got the saltiness. Now at this stage you can see it's all nicely caramelized, the sausage is nice and crispy, the onion, they start getting brown slowly, the garlic is cooked, and now we go in with the vodka. Make sure you cook off to release the whole alcohol, and it's gonna keep only the flavor, the caramelized flavor. If you don't like vodka, you can use cognac or you can use a white wine if you want, but I prefer the vodka for this recipe. Now all the alcohol from the vodka evaporated, so we're gonna start with the clams. I'm gonna put nicely the clams in. It should all open nicely. Give a good mix. You see how nicely they all open. Now we're gonna put the mussel meat. Give another good mix. You can serve this even with spaghetti or with any kind of pasta you prefer. Would be a lovely dish. Now I got here the haddock fillet, the smoked haddock fillet. I just cut it in half. I'm gonna add this to it. And now I'm gonna go with the tomato tin. 1 tin of tomato is more than enough for this quantity of fish. Now I'm gonna wash it out with some water and that's it. Now we give a good mix. Already looks amazing. And now I'm gonna put the hake fillet in. So I'm gonna add the hake in. I'm gonna put a lid on and I'm gonna leave it to bubble for like 10 minutes. Now until it's bubbling nicely the fish stew, I'm gonna show you how I do the garlic bread. Cut off the ends, cut it in half, one more time in half, I got here the bone marrow with garlic. I'm just gonna spread this nicely, evenly. And now this one will go in the oven for 12 minutes on 180 degrees. Now this is how it looks, the stew after 10 minutes, after it boiled nicely. We're gonna add the parsley in. I'll give it a lovely mix again. And our stew is ready. Now it comes my favorite part of all the videos, the taste test. Thank you all for watching and make sure you follow step by step the recipe. You saw it's very simple and it doesn't take longer than half an hour to do it with the prep, with everything. So now is the most important moment of the video, the taste test. Let's see what we done. I got here the marrow bone garlic bread. Look at this. Looks absolutely insane. I'm gonna break some of this. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. Wait to show you better here. It's very fresh, absolutely summery dish. Amazing. Just tiny bit spicy. And you got all the flavors. You got a bit of smokiness, you got a bit of spiciness from the chorizo. Absolutely all the flavor and the freshness from the parsley. That's why I like to use parsley, because it gives that freshness which you can't get it from nothing else. So this being said, please try the recipe. Any comments you got, please let me know in the comment section. And don't forget, if you would like to see the whole process of how I do the bone marrow to be so white and how I do it with garlic and everything, please let me know in the comments and I'm gonna do a separate special video just for that. And I'm gonna show you 3 or 4 ways how you can use the bone marrow. This being said, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time with a new special dish. Thank you.